This video's shoutout goes to Brian Hoyos. Leave a comment down below to have a chance for a shoutout in the next episode. Make sure you're subscribed. Hey guys, this tank is finally ready, the cycle is complete, and we're gonna be grabbing some fish to put into the Cube Garden 60p. I am so excited. I am heading to one of my favorite LFS in my area, and I mean, local fish store that I guess that is by default supposed to mean in my area. And be on the lookout and probably pick up some terrarium supplies because I really want to make that bioactive terrarium for Rapashi already. It's like the equivalent of me owning an artificial fish tank. That's just too painful. All right, let's head out. This is one of the best pet stores or fish stores in my area. Really amazing place, guys. If you're in the area, definitely don't miss on this. Okay, I'm getting hungry. It's time for a snack. Now I usually add an egg to it or something to make it fancier, but today I wasn't really feeling it. And it might not look flavorful if you've never had this before, but boy, is it packed with so much flavor. Yo, why are tropical terrarium plants so hard? There's so many of them. I don't understand. And I'm actually supposed to be a plant specialist, even as my day job, career, and I can't get a grasp on these plants. I'm tempted to just use pothos, just complete pothos scape. Let's do it. Rogers Aquatics, the customer service was really cool, really awesome. I had a lot of questions that I wasn't sure about with bioactive terrariums and, you know, crested gecko setups, and the lady there, I forgot to ask her name, but she was super nice. She explained everything to me, and the drainage layer, everything. But of course, the main thing we went to do is to get some new fish for the ADA. And so we got our Ember Tetras ready to go. They are a little bit, their colors are a little bit washed out right now, but you know, that's understandable. They've been through quite a lot. They look so cute though. They're all bunched up in this little corner. So I decided to get 8 of them, because you know me, I'm a pretty light stalker. And they gave 10% off for buying a school of them, so really nice. Okay, I was not planning to get endlers, but I saw these 2 red endlers and I could not help myself. Some of you were like, there's no way Chris is not putting endlers in there. Just saying right now. You guys sure predicted it. I had no idea I was gonna get endlers today, but boy am I happy. And yes, if you're wondering, Chris, shouldn't we not make these decisions right off the bat, like so suddenly, just impulse buys for something that's alive? Yes, but dude, I have a fully decked out planted tank there, cycled and ready, and endlers have really low bio load, so we're still understocking it. It's an impulse buy, but I'm getting away with it, okay? Rate this decision of mine out of 5. I wanna know how much I get. Please at least give me a passing score. Okay, so we are going to take some of the water out and then plop the bags in for the acclimation process. Taking some water out. That should probably be enough. I should stop it now. I'm going to acclimate them for 30 minutes and let in some of the water periodically. This will slowly acclimate them to the temperature and also to the water parameters at the same time. So it's kind of important that you don't let the water in the bag go into your tank, because that might just, cause a bit more problems, just in case if there's anything wrong with the water from the store, which means you want to place a net over your bucket, and then you can filter the fish through the net so that the fish stay and all the dirty water goes into the bucket. And then you can put this net into the tank, and that's how we will put our fish in. They're still a little unsure about their environment, but hopefully with time it'll be fine. And a lot of them are their colors are pretty washed out right now, and I can't wait to feed them some high quality stuff to perk them right up. These Ember Tetras, some of them look almost albino. It's so white. And I love how that little Endler is hanging around here and just trying to be one of the gang. He thinks he's one of the Ember Tetras for sure. Now, some bad news. You might have noticed that, well, where's the other Endler? The other one is going to be in this bucket for a while. I don't have a quarantine tank, and yeah, that sucks. I need to get a quarantine tank soon of some kind, but I'm going to throw an air stone in there, and it's mid of summer right now, so my room is quite temperate, quite tropical. But the reason I have this little guy in here is because, well, I think he has columnaris. And if that's the case, I am praying that this tank is not going to get a columnaris breakout. Let us pray for that. I'm going to be very careful in what goes in these tanks and anything else right now. So this net and this whole bucket is going to be in quarantine. I am not even going to touch any of this and then touch any of the other tanks without properly sanitizing my hands. I really hope these guys do not get columnaris. They're so beautiful, they're so cute. You are beautiful as well, little guy, but man, that's unfortunate. Now, columnaris is also called cottonmouth disease. It looks fungal, but it is completely bacterial, so if you have columnaris, or not you per se, but if your fish has columnaris and you're trying to treat it like it's a fungal disease, stop your treatment right now and switch to a bacterial treatment, because fungal treatments will do nothing for it. The best part of fish tank vlogs is comments and reviews. That's a little more in tune. Owen Bornhorst sent in this fishbowl. Oh man, that scape, that piece of wood fits perfectly in that fishbowl, and you even got some lace, you got that Java fern attachment. I just don't agree with putting a Betta in a fishbowl of this size. It would work perfectly for some shrimp maybe some snails. Oh man, that piece of wood is made for this fishbowl. This tank is sent in from Germany by Daniel San. I think that's hairgrass. Love it. The carpet is amazing. The wood draped over all that is great. You got slightly corner heavy scape, CO2, so kind of high tech, a little bit, at least medium tech. Got some floaters. Looks algae free, looks pretty clean, looks like you maintain this understocked. I don't even see any fish. My favorite part would be the carpet with the wood draped across. This tank is sent in by Fadri Juice. I like that it's a bigger tank suitable for a betta fish, and you give the betta fish the whole tank, so not sharing with anything. I think that's great. I feel like it's much easier to feed the betta that way. I hope the water flow is not too powerful because sometimes that could be problematic in a bigger tank for a long-tailed betta because they breed them so much and destroy their ability to swim by the 5th month that they're alive, so let's not get into that. My favorite part of this tank is that those, what seems like 3 bundles of dwarf sage, I want to say. That's growing pretty tall actually, not so dwarf. And you got that wood around it. That's a really nice touch. This fish needs medicine now. Me. That fish needs Jesus. I mean, to be fair, we all need Jesus. Pet store employee, don't use bowls. The store sells bowls. This hits home. This is personally something that I struggled with at the pet store. Luckily for me, my coworkers and my manager knew and agrees with that stance, so when I'm pushing the customer away from fish bowls, it was okay to do. Mason jars exist. TikTok users. Is this a 30-gallon? They just have this way of blowing everything out of proportion. A mason jar is now 30-gallon. I'm a simple man. I see FTR, I click. Thank you, Luke. You're a man of culture. When are you going to get Rapashi a boyfriend? I don't think I will, at least not anytime soon, but I don't know, there might be a new reptile in the mix. I apologize to those of you that I replied to and was like, I don't see myself getting a reptile for a very long time, so in the near future, don't expect any reptiles. That might be changing, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, first time heard it from me. I cannot confirm nor deny those details. So we did go ahead and make the decision to get this awesome looking Exoterra, is that what it is? Yeah, Exoterra. It's amazing, look at that. And it's the first time I've gotten anything that comes with a backdrop, so I'm excited for that too. And it says small, but it's not that small actually. It's 45 by 45 by 60 centimeters, which comes out to be just around 25 gallons. We went ahead and got the springtail culture. Not gonna open this because if I do, I'm gonna probably lose a few springtails trying to jump out and they're gonna die. Got plantation soil, heat treated, triple machine washed. It's basically coconut fiber. And I'm going to be mixing this with some Reptis-safe or Reptisoil. Now, super excited for dairy cow. We got some isopods. Oh, I'm gonna use 2 hands to open this. Just look at how cute they are. Oh, there's a baby one right there. That's so cute. I don't know anything about isopods. I don't know much about bioactivated terrariums. The name is Lavitz? Laquis? I don't know. I don't even know what that means. I'm just gonna call them dairy cow isopods, I guess. Look, the small one is riding on the back of the big one. It's about 12 in here. Yeah, I really like these. I know some of the people who have bioactivated terrariums are crazy about isopods and breeding isopods, and I might actually get into that too because these guys are so cute. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. There'll be more videos to come, and don't forget to get your hands wet.